I forget how the whole thing is broken down. But again, you didn't miss anything. Like I do that many ads, so that way I can control them, and they only happen during break, very beginning of the stream when nothing's going on anyway, and everyone's filing in, and at the end when everyone's filing out. That way, no one misses any gameplay. That way, I generate passive income. You guys have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get everything situated before the stream starts, and Bezos can't deprive me of gameplay footage. Alright, where were we? Oops. That's my optimistic appraisal of the system. I would ideally prefer where, knocking on all the wood, I had a community strong enough through subscriptions and all that where we don't need to run ads. But at the moment, that's not the way. How do I have 260 out of 200 HP? Why do I have more health than I think I may do that. May get a hotkey sorted for 3 minutes. What? All of that stuff is in your Twitch. On the browser, like the website. If you go to your I don't even know the words. Stream manager on like Twitch dashboard. Thank the fucking word. Yeah, dashboard. There are buttons you can do that have 3 minute, 30 seconds, and 1 minute. Yes, dashboard. Thank you. I was getting there. But yeah, mine is set up to have a 1 minute button, a 3 minute button, and a 30-second button. But the 3 minute will automatically push any auto ad back for 1 hour. So if you do 2 3 minutes back to back, that's 2 hours where they won't auto run one, and you can control it from there. That's why I do 2 before stream. I do 3 minutes, wait the 5 minute cooldown, do another 3 minutes, and then I don't have to worry about it for at least 2 hours. Because then Twitch can't run an auto one and cut me off in the middle of my stuff. Because fuck that. So how did I have, oh, it's the buff out. Okay. I forgot I had a buff out. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why do I have plus 60 HP?
What is
right.
It? I'm a busy woman.
Fine, I didn't mean to bother you, lady. Fuck. I didn't do anything, I just walked by. Fucking Christ. Christ on a crackalass. Oh, congrats on your win today, Mitch. You guys beat Wales, which was not shocking, but congrats. I would say see you in the next match, but Bracket says we're not going to see you. Because you're on one side, we're on the other.
This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it, take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, England beat Wales today. America beat Iran. England beat Wales. Both of us moved on to the next round of the tournament. Those grenades really just set me over the fucking limit, I guess. Fuck you, you sheep shack. I think you guys are playing Seneca.
That's what they keep
I'll check right now. I was looking at it earlier. World Cup. You guys play Senegal. Because we're next we play the Netherlands, which I think is gonna be where we get knocked out, unfortunately. I don't see America beating the Netherlands. I wish we would, but I don't like. I'd hold my breath. Would be nice, but you know. Oh, I forgot Benny's like full. Fuck. Don't get me wrong. If we win, I will be fucking floored because be like, ha, suck it. Just gonna try fixing all that stuff and like getting more space. Hold on, Eddie. No, don't go anywhere. Lizzie's in a box. God, my brother got Lizzie's in a box stuck in my head for the past like 2 weeks, and it will not go away. I feel you'd appreciate that. Just because, you know, the obvious reasons. The bastard's been walking around singing that every chance he gets just because he can. Like, yo, we get it. What else do I not need? I had blood upon the what song? If you have to have something stuck in your head, that's not a bad one.
Place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it, take it up with Lieutenant Haggard.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. This is why no one likes the NCR. Shut up. That and your Federalists.
This place is off limits to civilians. You don't like it, take it up with Lieutenant Haggerty.
Who do you think let me in? Can't go that way. I love how the emergency exit in most buildings is the one that's locked, and if I open, I'll be like, you know, I'll be attacked for touching. In case of emergency, do not use the emergency exit. It will result in you being viewed as hostile. Ooh, wait, why is there shot? Okay. Shotgun shells in a toolbox. Would have guessed.
We should be up on the front lines, not out here in Bumblefuck. This place is a junkyard.
Bumblefuck. Love it. They may be fucking idiots, but they are funny. I think the exit is this way. Like I can go around the physical way, but I'm just like. That meant when you get a message it's like this, that's actually time sensitive, and you're like, ah, oh, fuck. Nothing bad, just email from editor. It's like, answer now, please, so I can do something. I'm like, couldn't you have done this later? 10. Oh, I like 10 milliliter. 10 millis. You know, it's a teddy bear. Where the fuck is the outside door that takes us to where we want to go? Ah. There it is. No, that's the front door. Fuck, where the heck? Is it in here? Is it in here? I mean, like, we can physically go around. Nothing's in the gun cabinet. That's actually kind of shocking. You'd think with them, like, secure in their base and all, they'd be like, no, let's just actually start storing shit. Fine, we'll just go around the fucking old-fashioned way outside. Apparently we won't. New Vegas was like, how about now? Good. Our first crash of the day. New Vegas really said, oh, you want to use this door? Fuck off. For those who don't know, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, all Fallout games actually, they're crashing. They're gonna crash. The more you mod any Bethesda game, the more likely it's gonna crash. So it's not that surprising. I'm surprised it happened that quickly. Oh shit. We'll try the auto. If it doesn't load, we'll just do the old-fashioned one and just, you know. I'm not confident. Maybe? It's not so much about being down.
What
It's
is
more a
it?
matter of
I'm a
like
busy woman.
one, schedule, and two, like mood for game. Because like I will be honest, I'm just not feeling BRs anymore. I don't know why. It's just not like it's just that, you know, not feeling it. I don't really know like multiplayer games that are like. I can't even take the fucking ammo. So it just really becomes a game of like, when am I free? Plus, what is the game of choice? Okay, it is inside. What the fuck? I can't jump the fence. I mean, I can, but what do you have for an idea? Is there a way in? There's gotta be a way in other than through the building. I mean, there doesn't have to be. Like, I'm assuming there is. Remember, for the record, I'm a very picky gamer, so like, don't be shocked if I shoot down a game. Like, to this day, I've still not regained my ability to want to play Among Us. I'm probably like the worst person to pick games for. And I am very aware of it. Gmod, plenty of... I will be honest. While Gmod is fun, there are very, very few games I'm just, like, willing to go back and play, because I played so much Gmod in the past. It's nothing against, like, your suggestion. It is a good suggestion. Can I jump that? I can't jump. But, like, I don't know. There are just some games I look back on and I'm like, I've done my time. I don't know if I can go back. I think it's also I need to be in the right mood for something like Gmod. Because as you said, there's like plenty of things to do. It's like, oh, but if you're not in the mood for the right Gmod game, you know? I don't know if that's like gonna make sense. There really is no outside fucking things, is there? Fucking god.
Take him out.
What are we shooting at? Boom, what did you see? What did your widow eye see? What the fuck? Boone. Okay. That was weird. That's fair. Well, I love how Nightbot jumped on top of you before I could even read what you said. Like, you're fine. It was just one of those Nightbots like, no, I must speak. No, I know. Like I said, I mostly apologize because I'm like the worst person to game with. Because when it comes to multiplayer games, I'm so fucking picky. Like, I refuse to play Siege by myself. But if I get a group of people, I'll be like, no, let's play Siege. But I want to play comp. Because I like comp. I tried going back to Overwatch 2. And when I tried, I was just kind of like bummed. But again, like Siege, it's like if I play Overwatch, I'm going to get competitive. And I know a lot of people don't like competitive. So it's like, I gotta know that someone's going to be like feeding that side of me, or I'm just going to be like bored, senseless, and not a good friend. I think Apex, I was like able to not care. Because I don't... This is going to sound worse than it is. I don't care for BRs in the capacity of like, I don't care if I win or lose. But games like, say, Siege or, what's it called? Oh, stuff like Siege or Overwatch, like, where it's actually a comp game. I'm just like, must win, must try hard. I think that's why, like, I default to such single-player games, so I don't get to be that asshole. Because I know I'm a shitty person when it comes to those games. I know I can be so the worst. There we go. There's the fucking exit. The fuck? Why do I hear an iron lung? Weird.
Hey, who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
I have Modern Warfare 2. I don't have. I still want to get Red Dead. But it's one of those, like, if I get it for the PS, I would have to get it for the PS4 because I can't run it on my PC. I forget. You would probably know. Is Red Dead 2 crossplay, or is it only like console to console? I'm not here to replace anyone. Chill.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
I so want to put this guy in a box. What do you even do?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
I hate that he's a ginger. He's making us look bad. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is,
It is not
most of the
cross-compatible.
controls for
Oh,
this
that
place
sucks.
aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
I hate that I do. No, I was gonna say because if it was crossplay, then we can grab Paige and have a group night. But never mind. Crossplay's out. Fuck that. Well, fuck me for wondering. How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
This is why the NCR does not deserve to control Vegas. They are grossly incompetent.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here. There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now. The vein. I'm feeling the one in my temple, the one in my neck. I'm feeling all of them.
If you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
I love how the objective was to talk to the idiot. Meaning, like, even the quest is like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean.
Right?
Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Just remember I can't kill him. Just remember I can't kill him. Just remember he's surrounded by the NCR and they will brutalize me if I even kill him. Just remember.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Just want to smash his head in that fridge behind him.
Here. You want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
But yeah, he has very, very bad taste in shades. He should be like Boone. And have an actual reason to wear those kind of shades. I may not like the beret, but I know the beret does go well with those shades. Ignacio.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
More of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
I think Odin plucked his eye out so he wouldn't have to see that guy talk again. It wasn't really for knowledge. It was to be like, I don't want to look at that asshole again. Just pluck my eye out.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I'm not with the NCR. I'm helping them. I sacrifice both my ears next. Meanwhile, Thor and Loki in the background, he's like, really? Both my ears. I'll take them both. I do what's necessary to keep the peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions.
That's true.
But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
I get why he's saying that, but I admit I am very much always against that theory. Like, some things that need to be buried in the past, and I'm like, yeah, but if that's how we literally repeat it, because then we do find it, and then we fuck up. What more is this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons.
It is?
And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Archimedes! Think it's a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
Brotherhood of Steels knew about Archimedes.
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons.
Yep.
It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
It's true. Fun fact, the NCR and the Brotherhood used to be allies until the Brotherhood was like, yo, you're getting too big for your britches, we're stepping out. The NCR asked me to increase the plant's output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe.
Alright.
If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help.
Oh.
I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Thanks. Where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
It's correct. Why would you trust me with any of this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
At least he's honest about the fact that I'm the only option he's got. Tell me more about the followers. I'm actually
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
Again, I will be honest, I wish the followers were a bigger faction because I do align with them. A lot. Not entirely, there are some things I disagree with them. But they are probably the most ooh, You're a faction I actually agree with by default. You don't need to convince me. I'm just like, no, I'm on board. Where are the followers based around here?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort.
Well, thank you.
Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we train is operating out of the Aerotech building. Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
Okay, thanks. Do you work together with the NCR?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach.
Capitalists.
For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR.
Ah, the true
Parting
leftist.
was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Again, the followers are like the true leftist of Fallout, and I love it. All right, thanks for the info.
Goodbye.
Da 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 dun 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 da dum. Followers are the true comrades, and I'm down for it. So, ever get the feeling of like insecurity being around so many mirrors? Comrade. No, but seriously, like I as he was describing it, yeah, even though they're not like a big faction in terms of like having power to do stuff, just their mission statement alone is very much like, yeah, that's kind of a given, right? Especially the whole like, oh, we want to make sure that there's stability, that everyone benefits. We want to provide for everyone. It's like, oh my god, you're leftists. Leftist in this disgusting hellscape. Salvage. Plus, as you point out, he's competent, calm, collected, intelligent as hell. Like, oh my god. Rational people? Oops. Definitely gonna need these. I'm gonna need one more. To my knowledge, I think Helios 1 was built based on an actual solar farm in the Mojave. It's clearly not a weapon, but like, I think there is a solar farm out in the Mojave Desert that is that was the inspiration for this. I forget though. If it's not, it should be.
Contact.
Again, what the fuck? Oh, is it? Oh, it's the. I know what it is. I hate to do it, but they are their default. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. The one that's, yeah, just north of Vegas. Yeah. Wait. Okay, just make sure there's no booby traps. Reset mainframe connection. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking though. I was like, I don't remember what it's called, but I know there is one in the Mojave. Obviously, like, it's not in the same place because this one's here. Vegas is up here, well, up here. So the one you're thinking of is probably like up here. More so in the actual desert versus right near the city. Also, Greek mirror laser. Okay, but do you want me to tell you what Archimedes is?
Who
Like,
knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from?
I can tell you what it is and what it does, and you're gonna be like, oh no, that's too much power for JM. Don't let him have it. Ow! I didn't grab that one in time. Fuck.
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
You can't be surprised that we're always naming things after the Greeks. It's Archimedes is a space-based solar beam laser cannon. That all the solar power goes into this, gets up to that, gets launched up to a satellite, and if you have the targeter, You point, aim, and it locks on, and then you get a solar beam that just comes down and smashes on the planet. It is the coolest thing ever. And funnily enough, in this game, a child has the device that controls it. I can get it though for like, I think it's a couple hundred caps. Yep. Use the Helios 1 mainframe to send power to where I want. Again, this game was like, hey, what if we made a giant solar beam weapon, but gave it to a child and then potentially the player? And here's the funny thing. They don't even make a point of it in terms of like, it's not a quest to go find it. If you don't find it, you don't find it. But no, it's not like an instant one. It takes like a second to build up and then it, boom. It's really good for dealing with death claws. And yourself, because the radius is expansive. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the turrets. Fuck. Get behind the wall, get behind the wall. Totally forgot about the turrets. I walk through the door, I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I being shot at? That's why. Based on the ancient Archimedes death ray on steroids. Yep. The people who made Fallout were really good at taking their inspirations from the real, like, not the real world, but like actual stuff. Robot brain. Okay. Fucking mine. 8 mines. What is this, South? I mean, what is this, the DMZ of Korea? I think this turns off any future turrets, because I don't think we got rid of all of them. And if it does, it's free experience, so I'm not complaining. Time to play Wordle. Home Depot of Ordnance. Oh, so you just mean Walmart in America? No way, I think America got rid of the firearms department. Dick's Sporting Goods got rid of them too, I think. Well, they didn't get rid of all of them because obviously they're a sporting goods store, but like, they got rid of the majority of their stuff. Huh. I just realized a lot of like American stores really did get rid of all their weapons, huh? That's weird. That's just a weird concept for me. Not right. Out damn time. Right. Okay, living has more. They rated only had 1 letter. What do they have in common? Probably. They don't have anything in common. That's like the worst. Try casino? Definitely not. I'm not going to try with 1 word. It's fine, whatever. Always just 1 pound over. Eddie, you're in my way. There we go. Fun fact, I will give this to Fallout 4. I do like more that in Fallout 4 you can collect remains from the turrets. You can't do that in the other ones, because you just destroy them outright. It's not a bad thing, it was just one of those like, Fallout 4 actually was like, wait a minute, there's parts of a fucking turret you could just take stuff from. Like, I should be able to salvage the ammo, salvage the machine parts. Fuck is that thing? Nope, don't want the food. I think there's a book here somewhere. Pulse grenades. Word books. Okay, I need the book. How much do I need? I see my lockpicking magazine. Locksmith reader. Oop, come on. A little more. Yep. Bottle caps, pre-war money. Yep. Okay. Drink that sarsaparilla. We need those star bottle caps. I went right past it too. I'm smart. I am fucking smart. Fucking smart. I thought there was a electronics book in here. Huh. Probably remembering somewhere else. Yeah, more than likely I'm remembering somewhere else. That's okay. Oh shit, didn't even see you there. My guy. Look like a sentinel from the Matrix. Lilies in the box. What's going for it? Nope, that's a magazine. I need a book. Currency, 10 millimeter rounds. Random phone that we know doesn't work. Burn book. More burn books. Currency pre-war money. 20 gauge round. Oh. Definitely taking those. Oh no, my locksmith magazine ran out, even though I just, picked up another one up. Okay, there are enemies up ahead.
Every day is a good day.
Didn't think it was going to be a one-shot, but okay. I will gladly take that. Every day is a good day. Blam.
There's nothing I like better than making some other poor bastard die for his country.
Something satisfying about that one. Very good, gentlemen. We have successfully... Every day is a good... Boom! Fucking mood. There's a meme there. Every day's a good day when, blam, life hits you. Another magazine. Alex, get my skill magazines. Means I can do skill checks better. Oh! I was gonna make that. Also, I did it crouched. Even better. Never do things crouched. Is that a chemistry kit? It's not. Damn it. Hoping it was. Can't use the computer. Large burn book, small burn book. Okay. That's a big-ass typewriter. Why is there a magnifying glass on top of it? Oh, it's probably for editing, like, so you can see what you're, like, fixing. I just realized as I asked. I'm like, oh, wait, no, that makes sense. I would presume that's what it's for. It's when you backspace, you can see where you're fixing things. The fine print in editing contracts. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Also, they're everywhere. All of them had the magnifying glass. I feel like that kind of typewriter would kill a man if it was dropped on him. I mean, technically any typewriter would, but you know what I meant. Yeah, I don't need to be a genius to know why these 4 robots and their little shielded bubbles are bad. Yes, I jumped. Shut up. It startled me. I didn't think they were going to come out on their own. I thought it was going to be one of those, like, I need to touch something first. Mate, I had a typewriter fall on my foot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had a regular typewriter. I've had one fall on my leg. Because, like, I was sitting, it rolled off where it wasn't, just landed on my leg. Bitch fucking hurts. Like, actually throwing one, like, as a projectile? No bueno. Ugh, what are we looking at? Anything good? Some beer, scotch, whiskey, wine, atomic cocktails. No, I'm good. Don't I need to fix the wires? Mainframe is currently unresponsive. The amount of power reaching the terminal seems to be insufficient. I tend to forget how beefy they are. Not only do I forget how beefy they are, but I forget how dense they are. Because, like, I've seen beefy things not be, like, that fucking bad. But those things are just such dense weight. And it's all concentrated instead of, like, distributed better. It is ridiculous how fucking heavy they are. Pinon nuts. Wait, is that it? It's a pre-war book? No. Been fitted for a variety of tools specialized... Okay, no. It's kind of freaky. I really thought there was a book that would actually permanently increase my skills. I guess there isn't. Rather actually upsetting, because, you know, I was kind of looking forward to it. Boop. Configure the power grid. Wait, initial trials. Pending the successful launch of the Archimedes 2, we ought to be able to begin field trials within a handful of weeks. Our small-scale tests have already proven the viability of sending power as microwave radiation from the plant to a remote receiver and converting it back into a usable form. All that remains is to extrapolate it to full scale and then prove out the long-range communication targeting system on the rangefinder. Let's see. Okay, we can either give it to the entire weapon and say, fuck everyone else. We can give it to the full region, Fremont and West Side, McCarran and Vegas, which is what the NCR wants, or we can give that with the emergency output. I think the difference, hold on. This solution overrides the plant which prevents Archimedes from being activated. Oh! Okay. Now we're just doing full region. So if we do this, no one gets power in the sense that we overload the system more or less to give it to everybody. Okay. So we'll just give it to the full region. We could also harm them. No. I couldn't, but I could. I won't, but I could. But we won't. But we could. The dark side is strong. Boone. Boone, you're in the way. I kind of want to put an Archimedes style thing into a D&D game just to watch the party debate should that be activated. Like, imagine a party actually debating it. Like, on the one hand, there's going to be the player saying, do it. And the other one being like, no, we shouldn't. Well, there's going to be, there's going to be one who just goes, but we could. Nothing is stopping us. We don't need to use it, but we could turn it on and just see what happens. Because, like, that's the other thing. I could have turned the weapon on and just told no one about it and just let it be forgotten. We need to make this, I think it's 9 a.m. So we'll wait till sunrise, because we have to wait for the sun to be up for the weapon, the power to turn on. Yep, 9 a.m. Don't look. But we could test to see if it is truly date. I know, right? Science. Could be a dud. I know, could be. Yes, I'm gonna be that idiot who stares at the fucking bright light. Ooh, my eyes, my eyes. Nah, I'm kidding. Not that bad. There should be a joke in this game where if you stare at the panels when it turns on, it burns your eyes, and you lose vision for a minute. But it doesn't. Just that fucking My Eyes gif from SpongeBob with the guy who's like smoking. My eyes. Those milk cartons? They are milk bottles. Can't open that door. Really, there's no key for that? Figured there would have been a key for that door. Huh. My leg. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong game. My leg. The sun was so hot it melted my leg. Oh, God. Solar beam actually. The solar beam works. Burns off man's leg. Entire community wonders what was he doing at the solar beam with his foot. Boop. Take that ammo. Did I miss anything down here? I probably did. Or I didn't. Okay. Well, I mean, I might have still missed something. But... Oh, that was what I was looking for. Oops. It is hard for me to believe this was a computer. Like, this was a average-sized computer once. It just blows the mind. Like, not in a bad way. I understand everything progresses, but like, damn, we made some progress. 70 years of progress, and we got what we got now. And nobody's happy with it. Still not good enough. Florida man fries breakfast on solar farm. Mass confusion abound. Florida man somehow not injured. The entire military base, though, is missing their eyes. The general in command of the base had no comment other than fucking Florida man. Speaking of, did you see that fucking TikTok about if you put Florida man and Russia man into a fight, who wins? Neither, because all you're doing is taking the heat miser and the cold miser and telling them to have a crack fight. I'm just like, oh, I hate that. I hate how accurate that is. One last glancing. Making sure I don't miss much. Fucking robot brains. Creepy as shit. I'm sure it would come to some sort of singularity event. Yeah, fucking no kidding. It'll be what we will finally know what happens when a two black holes collide and release all their stored energy at once. No one wins. But I like how this quest actually just took us it took us like 45 minutes. Give or take, and once I finish it, we'll take a break. There's yours in a box. God. I don't know what's worse. Having hiccups when you're doing something where you need to talk, or having a song stuck in your head when you need to talk. That's what happens when you divide by 0, right? Florida man and Russia man.
What can I help you with?
I've done it.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR has more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
I like his name. Ignacio. What did I get? I got experience. They don't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, Book of Science, that's what I was looking for.
Goodbye.
He's so sketchy. But not bad sketchy. He's just it's sketchy the way he talks. There's the big Book of Science. That's what I wanted. Also, please tell me my karma went up. Still evil, what the fuck? Okay, fuck. Why am I over again? 1 over? I guess I'm drinking a fucking Nuka-Cola.
Yo.
You.
Adios, amigo.
That's appropriation. I should be able to hit you with the butt of my rifle just for that. Ignacio's in the other room. Don't be rude. That might have been a bit too extreme of a reaction to him being a jackass. I don't care though. I think it was an appropriate response to him being a jackass. Am I the problem? No, it's him. He's what happens when a surfer dude... See? No. He's what happens... I can't believe I'm going to say this. He's what happens when you don't have requirements for a job. And we just hire based on... Well... He can talk the talk. And this is why I strongly think that interviews should not be like a verbal Q&A. It should be a practical interview where you have to do the job before they give you the job. And if you can't do it during an interview, you don't get the job. Unless you show enough aptitude where you can learn to do it while on the job. But if you show zero skill, you should not be allowed to have the employment. And that is from someone who sucks at doing Q&A interviews, but has proven multiple times. Yeah, verbal, obviously verbal, but like, don't make it a, so why do you want this job? Be more of a, hey. Most of this interview will be verbal questioning of proof you understand, plus a practical section where you show us you can do some of it, or all of it. Something to that effect. I think it goes a long way to establishing the quality of someone's work if their job hinges on proving they can do it. God, imagine if we actually did that for certain jobs. Pass the verbal? Good. Yeah, exactly. Pass the verbal. Let's see you actually prove you can back up the talk. It's not that hard.